Welcome back to Quiz-A-Day. Think you know U.S. geography? From famous landmarks to tricky state facts, this quiz will put your knowledge to the test. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel grow and keeps more quizzes coming your way. Let's dive in. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Which state is known as the Sunshine State? Florida. What ocean borders the U.S. on the west coast? Pacific Ocean. How many states make up the United States? Which of these states is located in the northeastern U.S.? Massachusetts. What is the largest state by area? Alaska. The Grand Canyon is located in which state? Arizona. Which Great Lake is entirely within the U.S.? Lake Michigan. What river forms part of the border between Texas and Mexico? Rio Grande. Mount Rushmore is located in which state? South Dakota. Let's turn up the difficulty. Time for the medium level. What is the smallest U.S. state by area? Rhode Island. Which state is home to the city of Chicago? Illinois. Which U.S. state is made up entirely of islands? Hawaii. Which U.S. state has the most bordering states? Tennessee. What is the capital of California? Sacramento. What two states are not part of the contiguous United States? Alaska and Hawaii. Which river is the longest in the United States? Missouri River. What is the capital of Texas? Austin. Which U.S. mountain range stretches from Georgia to Maine? Appalachian Mountains. Which state has the most active volcanoes? Alaska. Which desert is located in the southwestern U.S.? Sonoran. Which state has the nickname the Land of 10,000 Lakes? Minnesota. Which U.S. state borders the most Canadian provinces? Montana. What is the highest point in the contiguous U.S.? Mount Whitney. The city of New Orleans is located in which state? Louisiana. What is the capital of New York State? Albany. What U.S. state has a panhandle that touches both Alabama and the Atlantic Ocean? Florida. Which state is famous for the Ozark Mountains? Arkansas. What river flows through the Grand Canyon? Colorado River. Which U.S. state is farthest north? Alaska. Ready for a real challenge? Time for the hard level. What U.S. state has the most islands? Alaska. Which U.S. city is located at the confluence of the Allegheny and Monongahela rivers? Pittsburgh. Which U.S. state has the highest average elevation? Colorado. What is the longest interstate highway in the U.S.? I-90. Which U.S. state does not observe daylight saving time? Arizona. Which river forms the border between Indiana and Kentucky? Ohio River. What state capital has the highest elevation? Denver. Which U.S. lake is the largest by surface area? Lake Superior. Which U.S. territory is located in the Caribbean Sea? Puerto Rico. The only tropical rainforest in the U.S. National Forest System is in which location? Puerto Rico. The Badlands are primarily located in which state? South Dakota. Which U.S. city is closest to the geographic center of the contiguous 48 states? Lebanon, Kansas. What is the flattest state in the U.S.? Florida. Which state has the most national parks? California. What is the southernmost point of the continental U.S.? Key West, Florida. Which U.S. city lies at the mouth of the Columbia River? Astoria, Oregon. What U.S. state has a flag that features the Union Jack? Hawaii. Which state has the only royal palace in the United States? Hawaii. What is the driest state in the U.S.? Nevada. Which U.S. lake is the saltiest? Great Salt Lake. How many did you get right? Let us know your score in the comments, and don't forget to challenge a friend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. See you in the next quiz.